a treat today with my first ever life-size bust as well as an Attack on Titan statue giveaway. I say life-size for this one, but it's more appropriate to say human size. Both statues today are made by Joy Station Collectibles, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite studios with some of the characters they're bringing to life. I'll put links in the description for where to order because there is a few still available. The statue did come in a cardboard box with just some white foam shipper, so we're going to skip the unboxing process and jump right in. For the bottom of this base, we'll see it is themed around the walls that protect many of the cities we see in Attack on Titan. The hole in the front is actually going to be for the series logo, Shingeki No Kyojin. I love the blood splatter that they added on the front of that. Now, this does not have any magnets on here, so I have some blue tack that's wrapped around it and just slides right in the front. With that installed, we'll continue to move up on the statue. We'll notice the wall theme continuing, and then at the very center there, a stone-themed version of Eren. With all the inside organ and flesh tones above him, I believe it's made to look like he's sitting in the nape of the neck, though obviously he's not. The magnet on the left is going to be used to attach this steam particle that was sculpted separately. We can see some awesome tones of gray, white, even some dust going in there. Connects like so, and also on the right side, if you could tell, there was another one to accent this one, so it kind of just sits off to the side. Eren is headless, so let's go ahead and change that. They sculpted his head sculpt separately. If we look closer, we'll see the awesome markings on the eyes. Overall, very well done, does resemble him, even though it does have the stone theme that goes around it. The reason why I think they went for this stone theme is mainly to not distract or take away from everything that's going on above. Brilliant in my opinion, because with busts, there's not too much going on other than the character, so to have some kind of accenting theme on the bottom is just great. Moving on to the back, we'll see tons of different flesh and bone, almost like Eren is just entering this form. What's nice about them putting this on the back as well is you can't even notice it from the front, so unless you have it on a turntable, you won't even be able to see most of it as it's displayed normally. This statue is pretty freaky looking as it is, so to add this takes it up a whole nother notch. For those who are curious, here's what it looks like underneath of the arms. It's pretty typical for them not to sculpt arms when they are doing a bust. Moving on to his chest, we'll see it is sculpted extremely realistically. We have those two notches up top for some steam particles later, and then they have these crazy veins that they specifically colored so they stand out a little bit above the skin. Here's a close-up shot so you can see all the different textures and veins that they have on the pecs and abs. Absolutely mind-blowing how realistic it looks. At the very top, you'll see everything continues with how tight his neck is, and the veins are popping out as well. As I did mention before, they sculpted these two steam particles separately, which does break up everything that's going on with so much skin for the main body. With those on, it is time to move to his portrait, which is absolutely terrifying looking. As I teased in the intro, I'm glad that they went with him looking like he's yelling or screaming because that is such a prominent thing in the show. The teeth both look and feel real. The tongue looks real. I will not be touching that thing. As we move on up to the eyes, they are mesmerizing how they captured that bright green look. The red tone that's in the white part of the eyes also gives a nice feel as how taxing and intensive this mode is on his body. From a distance, his hair mainly looks black, but they do have some brown tones, and then there are those elf-looking ears that are pretty classic to this form as well. As it is, this statue is already amazing, but they gave us a whole nother feature with LEDs in the eyes. Here's the remote they provided. Pressing it once does turn them on, but it's a static effect. A second time makes it to where it has a slow throb, and then obviously a third time turns them off, so we can dim the lights and see this in the dark. Here's how everything looks really close up, bright, vibrant, again, terrifying. And then if we back up a little bit more, we'll get a side profile, which I think it looks amazing at this angle. Obviously straightforward as well, but perfect from this angle. As I said in the beginning, this is a life-size human scale statue, but just to put a tiny human next to it so you can see how it looks. This is my littlest, and you can see stepping back how amazing this statue is and what a presence and likeness to Eren it holds. As I mentioned in the beginning, we have a giveaway for this video directly sent from Joy Station. This is actually going to be a quarter scale version of the statue that we just showcased. This giveaway is going to be worldwide, so not just restricted to anyone in the US. This one does have a more official packaging to it. There's the quarter scale that I mentioned before, and also if we turn the box over to the side, we get a nice little preview of all the busts to come. The Colossal, Beast, we have Annie, then we have the Armored. I believe Zeke or the Beast Titan is still up for pre-order, while Eren is available both in full and quarter scale. I will link in the description below where you can grab that at. The quarter scale will include this collector's card, which does say on the bottom the edition size number and the Joy Station logo on the back. Gonna quickly take this tape off and bust him out of the box. And there he is with some of the effect pieces sculpted separately. And for the big reveal, who am I kidding? You guys already saw the full scale version of the statue. I'm not gonna take the effects out of the box. We already know what those do look like. All you need to do to be eligible is let me know in the comment section below who your favorite Titan is in the series. Follow me on Instagram as well as Joy Station on Facebook if you have it. Announce the winner for this on Sunday, the 13th of February. I wish everyone the best of luck, and if you want to see another awesome Attack on Titan statue, you can check that out right here. As always, I'll see you in the next. Do what you love and love what you do. Bam out!